Hi YouTube, I'm just coming on here to talk about some things today. And as y'all can see, I'm still in the bed and just resting. And I'm just so happy I'm able to rest. And yes, I'm so happy that I'm by myself. I'm so happy that I made it through all the trauma that I made it through. Um what I came on here to talk about is freedom of privacy. um I've I'm transparent, and so I've been talking to y'all about I might sound a little crazy, but I'm not crazy. I can assure y'all that I'm not crazy, and if I am crazy, it's just because of the emotional abuse that I had to deal with. As y'all know, um my mother was very emotionally abusive, and just I don't really want to talk about it. I'm glad that I'm in a place where I don't have to think about it as much, and I don't have to do things that I regret. Which is the things that I regret is letting people think that I care about them when I really don't. When like for me personally, I saw the hypocrisy of my family, and I saw that they wouldn't never do what they said they was gonna do, and they would never they would never stick to they they word wasn't they bond. And and so, as um I gotta I have a personal problem with God, because I don't have a God complex, because I don't play God with people's lives. And I don't that's the thing. I don't expect people to be able to play God with my life. And so, I'm having some personal issues with God based on the emotional abuse that I've endured and that I've survived. And now I'm healing. I'm healing really good. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, like, to Jesus, I really am sorry about what happened to you and whatnot and everything. But I can't feel more bad for you than I feel for myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel, it's just that would be crazy. And that um for him to think that somebody else is going, like, which I did. I showed him that I really cared about him and stuff like that. And that's what's so hard to believe, because the things that happen after that is what I'm judging them by. I'm not even judging them by the fact, it's just, eh, I don't even like to talk about it. I don't. But I will say this, my personal boundaries were violated over and over again, as if I was the type of person that could be done to. And like I said before on my previous channels, and fuck, um, I don't even want to think about it. Like, I hate to talk about this. Like, you don't need a tarot card to say what I'm saying. You don't need a tarot card to say what I'm saying. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, with my mother emotionally abusing me, it was like she always had me feeling false guilt. Had me feeling bad about stuff that was way less than what she did. You know what I'm saying? It was way less. I mean, because to tell a 5-year-old girl that she want a D stuck up her A is like, that's like the most unforgivable shit I ever heard of in my life. And then she proceeded to put me in positions where I was taken advantage of by men who didn't give a fuck about her or me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's like I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not that type of spirit. I'm just not that type of spirit that will let some shit happen like that. I'm not. And I've proven that. But I don't need to prove nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And for me to be like, and I understand that with teaching a child, you have to repeat yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But not if you a listening child. Not if you're a listening child and you really not hard headed. And then some things you have to be hard headed about, because these were some straight up motherfucking crackheads that I was dealing with. These were some straight up fucking crackheads from the pits of hell that God seemed to think that I want to be around. Like, Jesus don't want to be around drug addicts. So what the fuck make you think I want to be around a drug addict? What the fuck make you think that I want to be around somebody who's emotionally abusing me? And that is the worst abuse, because it's so hard to prove. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to prove because a motherfucker have a scar on their soul from that shit. You know? But I just try to rest. I know I came in this lifetime to rest. And no, it really don't bother me no more as much as it never bothered me. And the fact that I had to play it off like I cared about what the fuck they was doing. Like I cared about, the only thing a person will care about is if something personally affect them. You know what I'm saying? So if a person constantly bringing up stuff that's personal, then you know that this person been affected in a personal fucking way, and you have to deal with it that way. You can't come off on this general bullshit and try to make it seem like you healing the problem when when you making it worse. But the way I healed was I knew that I literally had to die. This bitch had to see me dead. This bitch had to see me dead and get what the fuck she wanted, which was to see me dead. She wanted to see me dead. She got to see me dead. And then I came back from the dead. You know what I'm saying? And she been playing games with that shit for damn near 20 years now. She been playing games with that shit for 20 years now. So it ain't like I'ma think that this bitch is just gonna come to her right mind and think, oh, I should stop playing games with the fact that I played God with her life until she wanted to kill herself, until she killed herself. And then before that, I had her set up to be raped. But my therapist said that she thinks that I intimidated my mom when I said that I wanted to be a nun. I mean, yeah, I did. I didn't want a man at all, but when I think about it, my kids are so fucking gorgeous. They are. They like they the gorgeous, and in my mind, I'm thinking that it's a problem with that because in my mind I've been raising them the whole time. In my mind I was with them every step of the way. But although that's not reality though. And I'm a reality person. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind they were with me every step of the way. And my first daughter, oh, you know, my first daughter, it wasn't really much I could do about that. And that's when all the stuff started with my first daughter, because I was just that fucking abused. I was just that fucking damaged from everything I went through with her daddy being a fucking serial rapist, and my mom being a narcissistic, greedy bitch. You know, I I had to deal with the fact that these motherfuckers will literally gobble up the whole world. If God allowed them to gobble up the whole world, they will fucking do it. And I'm grateful that God didn't allow them to do that, because I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, but I know the level of greed and just the like but false hope. I want to talk about false hope for a minute. It don't take that long to assure somebody. And it don't take that much, because I know how beat down humanity is. I know how beat down humanity is. And I know that I'm not a sinning type of person. I don't like. That's why when I read the Bible, I be like, who wants to sin? Who wants to regret something who wants to end up doing something that they gonna regret? You know what I'm saying? And so that's what's causing me to fast. It's causing me to stop cussing. It's causing me to, which in my mind, that's originally how I am. And that's how I think humanity originally is. And when I see motherfucking hypocrites come at me with some false hope, lying bullshit, it just pisses me off. But you know, regret, I'm trying to heal the regret of the past. And what I regret is not being able to stand up for myself. And I understand that orphans and shit like that, they don't have no say so in the matter. And some of these fucking parents should be taken clean off the fucking earth. I mean, literally. Because you could get on here, you could get on YouTube and fucking panhandle to tell people lies, when all you have to do, I don't know. I don't know, because some people like being lied to. Some people like lying to themselves, and they like being lied to, because those people are really thieves and murderers. The people who want to be, and that's damn near the whole goddamn world right now. And so you could I mean, the only people who will understand what I'm saying is people who've made it out. Is people who've made it out of that situation. Because the level of greed that I've seen, and the lying and the stealing and shit like that, I mean, you would think that I was the worst person on the goddamn earth. You know what I'm saying? The way, but can't nobody treat, if your parents don't allow people to treat you like that, they not gonna treat you like that. And that's a problem with my free will again. That goes back to free will. Because I know that I haven't done anything wrong to anybody. Like, and if I did do something wrong, I made amends and I paid for it damn near 1,000,000,000 times. And it seems like Jesus can make righteous people pay for shit, but he ain't got no energy to stand up to a wicked motherfucker who will force him to do some shit. And that's just the bottom line. I hate to say that, but it's true. Promises are meant to be broken. And a motherfucker who gotta promise you some shit really don't. That's to me. To me, a person who promise you some shit really not planning on doing. A person who gotta promise you some shit is not planning on doing what the fuck they saying they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a type of person who likes to promise, who likes to say shit. I'm the type of person, I'm the type of spirit in a body, in a woman body, who likes to just see shit get done. And I don't like, and that's what, that's the problem. People just like to talk about shit. They love it. And it's just like, ugh. It make you sick. Cause I like, I'm sitting up here laying down right now. If I'm not working, I'm laying down. Excuse me. And I came into this life to rest. And when motherfuckers disturb my rest, I would like to think that I have the eternal will to hunt these motherfuckers down to the last breath. But it's like, I'm too goddamn tired to even like go back and, you know what I'm saying, try to make some shit right that I didn't make wrong, that I didn't fuck up. I didn't fuck that shit up. You fix it. And so that's where I'm at today. Like, I mean, a motherfucker just like to see you like fucked up out here. And that goes for the whole goddamn city of Detroit. Like, literally. When you see the hypocrisy, when you see how much it takes to actually get me some help, like when you see how little it takes to actually help me, that lets you, I don't know. And it's like, I'm be so confused on that point, because it's like, damn, would God can't, I mean, I see evil jump into people. I done seen it over and over and over and over. God ain't got the common sense enough to jump into somebody, and not me. Not me. I'm an observer now. I'm a fucking observer. And just, I hate to, if it's really true, I would really hate to, say something about it. But shit, I'm the only motherfucker in the whole state of Michigan who's saying it like the fuck it is. I'm the only one, and out of how many people in Michigan? Damn near 300. No. There's damn near 16 million people in Michigan. If it haven't went down, but I'm pretty sure there's 16 million people in Michigan. You telling me out of 16 million people, I'm the only one fool who fucking saying this shit? And y'all want to pay a motherfucker to flip over some cars and tell y'all a fucking lie? And then they be fucking stealing my shit. You know what I'm saying? They be stealing my shit. But it's all good though, because thieves get stole from. You know what I'm saying? And so last night when I went to bed, I had such a good, I slept so good and so peaceful. When I don't have to think about God, really, when I don't think about God and all the misery that book has caused, and I don't even like to bring it up. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so tired of it. And, because I'm not a person who against God, but I'm not for it either. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I would be an agnostic. But I know a lot of shit. And so I'm not an agnostic, because I know the reality that I have lived. I know the realities that I have lived. And that's really all you need to know. That's all the knowledge you need. And I just hate this threatening ass feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do shit his way, when you don't do shit his way, he gonna kill you. He gonna kill you because you ain't doing shit his way when he ain't got the energy to stand up against a motherfucker who hate his guts. Who hate his everlasting guts. And they have proved it to him. They I just hate to be in the middle of that shit. You know, I hate that. Sometimes I hate being a good person. This shit literally takes a toll on you. And it's sad. Like a person, you could see the sincerity in my eyes that I I literally have so much peace when I'm fucking blank minded. Who is that? It's me. Candace? Oh. No, Rebecca. Oh, okay. Yeah. Girl, you on it. I hear you. You like, who is that? Tammy dropped me off. She went to Myers to buy her some pillows. Oh, okay. I need me some pillows. Yeah, and when I think back to my essay and how my brother and my family knew this man and they let him come in and damn near take whatever he wanted and just thought he was gonna get away with it, boy. But then my sister told me he died, which I'm not, I don't really, which my sister told me that he died. And I don't wish death on nobody. But this nigga like violated in the worst way. You know what I'm saying? And they probably caused him to die. They probably killed his ass because he didn't give him the money for raping me when I was a virgin. He didn't give him the money for raping me when I was a virgin. And so he had to pay the piper, which was them, or God, which is them. Because that's how the fuck they played it. And, I love my kids. I do. I love them to death. But, you know, in the next lifetime, I don't know. I've been pretty much healing. I've been pretty much healing from all the damage. I've been healing from the damage that has been done, and but it's like, oh my God, I can't talk about it. Can't talk about it because a person just hates doing what they gonna regret. And with that in mind, who wants to sin? You know? And I'm just going around in circles. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I've been, it's just like I don't want to say that. I want to let people believe what the fuck they want to believe until you affect my life. And that's what people just go out of their way to affect people's lives in a personal way. And then when they get blasted on, then they want to fucking sit there and cry and want somebody to feel sorry for their motherfucking ass. Oh, I want to show y'all something. Damn it. Can't show y'all. Wait, hold on. Y'all see that? Yeah, so I believe it as far as I can. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God. And I hate the fact. Mm, I don't even like talking to motherfuckers. I don't. I don't. I don't like talking, explaining myself, none of that shit. And I hate being I don't like that either. I don't I don't like it either. I don't like being paranoid. I don't like the fact that they was able to fucking have me committed to the hospital so many times and these motherfuckers just blood suck me to study something. I'm so tired. I mean, stick me with a needle. And then this counselor was saying that his family survived Auschwitz, I don't know, Auschwitz, I think it's Germany. And so he had trypanophobia, fear of needles. Yeah. And I just wanted them to stop talking about it because it brought back memories to my head. But yeah. Yeah, and I really feel for, because oh Jesus Christ. Made me say it. Made me say it. It made me say it. And I never had nothing against Jesus. I didn't. And I fear, I fear that when it's my time to go again this time, I fear there's going to be serious consequences and repercussions, for me personally, because false guilt. That's that false guilt. You know what I'm saying? Making me feel bad for shit like I wasn't responsible for in the first place. Making me feel bad because I can't save the motherfucking world. When I done gave like 12 niggas, I done put 12 niggas on, right? And not the disciples. Not the disciples. I done put 12 niggas on, got them up on their feet, and then as soon as they get their shit, want to come back, want to run off, and then come back to me broke. Like, get your broke bitch, dirty, stinking ass out my motherfucking face. That's what niggas love doing that shit these days. Then wonder why a bitch look at them like a piece of trash. Like, I don't even want to look at you. I keep my head down. I don't even want to look at a piece of trash. I don't. And these niggas knowing interest been stacking up. You know what I'm saying? And then for people to be on the other side, for people to be on the other side and just not making shit happen, that bothers me. That bothers me. That's probably the most thing that bothers me more than anything else. I mean, for me to be spiritually inclined and people be on the other side not doing shit, not making shit happen. Y'all against me. Y'all against me. Cause y'all sure ain't acting the fuck for me. I'm acting on my own behalf. I'm acting on my own behalf. And this shit is just sad. The shit is fucking sad as fuck. And I ain't like, I've been crying. I be crying about my son and stuff. But I know he gonna be okay. I know he gonna be okay because I send him that fucking private energy every day. I send him that private space energy every day. And I just want him to have his space. I want him to have me in his life, and because I know I'm the best person for the job to raise him. But it's like, damn, these motherfuckers will conspire to have me raped, to have me treated like the scum of the earth, and actually see they fucking evil desires on me. And I'm not getting what the fuck is mine. Oh, nigga, there ain't nobody getting shit then. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Since you want to let a motherfucker violate my feelings and act like I don't have no feelings, okay, we gonna see how the fuck that feel. I'm show you how the fuck that feel. I really am, personally. That's my spirit of karma. Shit. You telling me I'm not the fucking type of you telling me I'm the type of spirit you can do that to, and it be just not handled in all this motherfucking time. So what the fuck do we need any of that shit for? What do we need any of that shit for? And that was my whole point to begin with. You don't have to talk about some shit. You don't have to write about some shit. Make yourself known to the motherfucker that you trying to help. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell I feel such a spirit of clarity. When I say that, I feel such a spirit of clarity and just spirit mindedness. Like somebody got to write about some shit. Like a motherfucker got to gang up on somebody. Like a motherfucker got to, I just been in this shit by myself the whole motherfucking time. Cause really, really, you don't need none of that shit. And that's what they fear. They fear those words coming out my mouth to my kids. You don't need none of that shit. And don't support a motherfucker. Don't support a motherfucker. Cause I guarantee you, if I was to show God how much money these motherfuckers owe me, which if he God, he don't need to know that. But what I'm saying is, it's just the simple fact that these motherfuckers keep going and going and going with the shit, which makes me think God is involved with my murder. My murder. It wouldn't be nothing else. And I don't play games with God. I don't try to trick God. I don't play God with people's life. I don't disrespect people who. Yeah, I'm talk to y'all later, but I came on here to talk about those 3 topics: regret, false hope, and guilt, and false guilt. I've never played God with nobody's life. I've never just abused children like that. Like all of these motherfuckers abuse kids. And I'm tired of saying this shit. I'm tired of repeating this shit. But I'm just putting it out there for my babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there for my kids. So which I doubt they'll let my kids see that, because I put, because I be cussing sometimes, I don't put it on I put it on, the option where it says not for kids, you know. And I hate to say, I don't hate a lot of stuff. It ain't a lot of stuff that I hate, because I love life. I love life, and I'm in love with people who love life. But just for this bitch to keep bothering me and all in my motherfucking business so she can go back behind me and sabotage me, then wonder why a bitch don't look her in the face, cause I know you a low life hoe ass piece of trash. For you to keep coming up. Keep bothering the motherfucker. Then trying to threaten somebody like somebody motherfucking scared. And it's good to have fear. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? A person is good to have structure. So it's good to repeat yourself, especially to kids, because kids don't understand. And as a child, I knew because they structure was so fucked up. I knew that it was a setup even then. Like, I'm like the smartest motherfucker in my family. I knew it was a setup. I'm like, hold on, kids not supposed to be raised this way. And then for motherfuckers to keep talking about money, 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 money. Bitch, I could buy all you motherfuckers and have all y'all asses taken out. Shit, you want to look up the Black Madonna? Look her up. Shit, I done seen all. I'm like, literally. And I do believe people could change, but shit, reality is reality. Reality is reality. And stop fucking. I be wanting to say to this motherfucker, stop threatening me. Stop threatening me. You know what I'm saying? Why should I feel guilty about smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee when all these motherfuckers doing evil day in and day out and you don't do nothing about that? I just want to say that. Cause that's what it seems like would bring me the most peace of mind, to at least be able to smoke a fucking cigarette in peace. Drink a cup of coffee in peace without having to feel this paranoid, threatening fucking spirit coming towards me, trying to threaten me about a fucking cigarette and a piece of coffee. I mean, a fucking cigarette and a cup of coffee. When you the motherfucking sniffed heroin, let motherfucking kids get raped. You was fucking right there when the fucking kid was being raped. Then blame the fucking kid for being, for being abused. You don't do shit about that, and you haven't done shit about it. I'm the only one fucking speaking up for that shit, speaking out against that shit. And you know why I'm speaking out against it. I actually had to fucking die. This jealous bitch had to see me dead. And you stand and you fucking uh um you compromise with evil motherfuckers and then want to get on my case about cigarettes and coffee. That's what the fuck I'm dealing with. That's what the fuck I'm dealing with. So then you want somebody to feel sorry for you. Like, I'm tired of that shit. And I feel a lot better, I'm not a cigarette and coffee type person either. Like, I'm just a pure person. Nestle Pure Life. But I'm like, literally, I'm tired of that shit. You can't make these motherfuckers give me my money, but you can make me feel oh so terrible and like I'm about to die over a fucking cigarette. I mean, that's what type of spirit, y'all got to understand what these spirits is, because I talk back to a motherfucking spirit. And I, like, literally, I already did that shit once. I already did that shit once, and it's worse. Like, literally, it was really worse. And that's why I'm telling y'all this, because I don't want y'all to go out like I did. Shit, I don't want y'all to die like I did. But if a spirit talk to you, talk back to that motherfucking spirit and confront that spirit. Shit, a person know why they is the way they is, but that that don't mean put that on somebody else. Shit, and I be like, and that's what make it so bad. It's like these motherfuckers trying to make it seem like my feelings don't matter, and I'm a motherfucking woman. I'm a woman in this lifetime. So deal with me like I am in this lifetime. Because I'm a reality person. Yeah, and I'm going to keep repeating it. I'm going to keep repeating it until it's all the way healed. Because I don't appreciate a spirit like that being around me. Yeah, it is better to die. It's better to die. And it's better not to bow down to no motherfucker. It's better not to bow down. And you even made me bow then. So just think about what's coming your way. Cause when I get free from this vessel, and stop threatening me. Stop threatening me. Yeah, I mean, you got all the fucking energy in the world. And that's what the fuck. See, we in reality. And this fucking thing just keep fucking threatening me. But it won't put the energy into doing it won't put the energy into a motherfucker who hate their guts, who hate them so bad, hate them beyond hell, and they hate this motherfucker beyond hell, and he won't do nothing about that. But he all up my motherfucking ass. And I hate to sound like seem like I'm crazy or something like that, but you have to understand that I'm a woman who was fucking raped from the time I became not a virgin. The first time I wasn't a virgin was rape. You have to understand that's who you dealing with. And to see the fucking the hypocrisy of these fucking psychiatrists, because they know that they said I was having religious ideations, and they know that I've studied and that I know what the fuck I speak of. But that ain't gonna make it. That ain't gonna make the motherfucker stop. I mean, this thing is gonna. It's just gonna be a petty motherfucking low life. A low life coward. It's just gonna be a petty low life coward till the day we are dead. Cause I don't that it knows that I don't respect nothing like that. It knows that I don't respect nothing like that. And I don't have to. If these motherfucking crackheads can do what the fuck they want to do and fucking rob a motherfucker who ain't never did nothing to them. Nothing. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And if I did do something wrong, how many times have I paid for it? But common sense is not so common. Common sense is not common at all. Cause ain't no way in hell that ain't no way in hell that these motherfuckers supposed to be all in my motherfucking business. And then can't give me one iota of fucking help. Like, get the fuck on. Can't do nothing to help me. I ain't fucking on here talking about I'm a fucking drug a man and trick him into having sex with a tranny. And although I can't even speak on that. I don't even talk about low life shit, and I'm like, I'm glad. I'm so grateful to my higher self that I am in a position to where, because I know how much peace you feel when you don't have to deal with the shit, but it's like people just want to trigger you. People want to trigger you, and you have to let them know. You have to let them know that they don't bother you. And, you know, which is hard, which is really hard. It's really hard for you, like, a motherfucker know they triggering you. And a person who really love you is not gonna trigger you. A person who really love you is not going to do anything to hurt you. They're gonna make sure you comfortable. They're gonna make sure you safe. And that's all I ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? But what the fuck do I get for being a good person? Stabbed in the fucking back. But I'm glad that I didn't put that on my kids. I'm glad that the kids who I was able to raise, they are really hurt that I'm out of their life. They are really hurt. They just hurt because these motherfuckers, they did what they did, and that's how you know a person choice, they actions. And so that's how you know a person's choice, they actions or they inaction. And I'm just the action type person. I've never and I think that's what, like, they trying to trigger me by me thinking about how hypocritical YouTube is. Like, how hypocritical YouTube is. Like, they can't show you no real shit whatsoever. And the funny shit that I see is the bunny video. And I love that video. I played that video like a million, like damn near all the views that she got on that bunny video is me. Cause I'm like, damn, this the only shit that's positive on the goddamn internet. Don't nobody want to hear nothing about no grown ass man sitting up here running his fucking yapper flappers. Like, what woman on the planet does that turn on? A nigga getting on camera doing nothing and getting paid for it. And then you got somebody like me who fucking, my kids got taken for nothing because my mother wanted my life insurance policy. She literally, when DMX raped me, she literally didn't believe I had been raped until she saw that baby get sucked out of me. She literally did not believe it. And I told her the whole 4 month, the whole 3.5 months, because I think I got rid of Gabriel. I had an abortion. Right? It was either 2 weeks before 4 months, because I knew I wanted to have a baby, but I think the universe stepped in and was like, or that was my higher self. My higher self said, Deanna, you is gonna die in childbirth if you had that baby. And yep, I would have. I know I would have. Cause I tell the truth to myself and I tell the truth to other motherfuckers. That's why they be wanting to take my fucking head off. But shit, that's the only way you could heal. That's the only way you could heal, is if you tell yourself the truth. And secrets keep you sick, especially a low life, low down, dirty, nasty ass secret, which I like. You can keep that a secret. Don't nobody want to know that secret. Yeah, but that shit caused me some trauma. Cause it's like the shit motherfuckers hold on to is ridiculous. And then they want to sit here and talk about some, I'm mad. I'm mad at they fucking I mean, literally. You got a bitch on here talking about some, I'm mad at they rapport with they subscribers. Literally. But that same motherfucker, if I drew them into my life and if I can't let them see my life, that same motherfucker would sit there and be on the side of the motherfuckers who robbed me for $500 million. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. So I just don't get it. And then they say which I believe this is true. Like, if you want to be rich, you cannot condemn money. You cannot condemn somebody who's successful. And I believe that shit to the T. And you know, oh shit. Oh shit. And I've never condemned somebody who was successful. I never condemned somebody. I never hated on no motherfucking body. They could try to make it seem like I hated on them, whatever. Cause we all know what happened at the end of the day. We all know what happened. But I'm glad I'm healing from that. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad. I really am. And I look so much better, even though my hair is not done. I don't have any makeup. Well, I have makeup, but I just choose not to put it on, and because I'm still healing my inner things, whatever. And yeah, I'm healing. I'm healing, and I'm so happy that I am. But the process of healing, is hard. It's hard because these same people will be allowed. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know the future. That's why I hate fucking people saying they prophets and shit like that. Like, I know what that's all about. But yeah, I'm just healing my emotional abuse, healing the financial abuse, and mm, just sad about that. A motherfucker acting like you owe them something and acting like everything free. Like, shit, if something is free, how much do you have to get something that's free? How much do you have to go through to get what's free? So it's not free. It's not free. And that's what, when these niggas wake up and understand that shit ain't free in this motherfucking world and you can't do what the fuck you want to do, you gonna pay personally to me. Like, I hate to and I know y'all probably like, damn, she crazy as hell, but no, I know how positive of a person I am, and I know how reality of a person I am, and for people to sit there and try to make you mad, for a person to sit there and really sit there and try to piss you off, like, I don't get that. I don't get that. A person who just sit there and try to piss you off on purpose, I don't get that. I don't. And I never will. Just like I've never hurt a child and I never will. But it could have been, like, I think that's my higher self kicking in, because as a kid, seeing these baby murderers, seeing these child abusers and child murderers, seeing these motherfuckers and what they were able to, how long they were here. Shit, cause if I'm God, nigga, I'm stepping in that mother. You ain't got to say nothing else. Don't say less, my baby. Say less, because that's what type of spirit I am. And I can hear cries. I can hear the cries of people who was like me. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want to be a victim. Don't nobody want to sit there, because a victim, like, in this day and age, we in the age of victim blaming. And these people might have legitimate fucking relevant victim stories. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't. Most of them don't. I'm tell you that right now. I'm like the only one that I know with a real victim story. And that's because I believe in my higher self. I don't believe in a God that would sit there that would allow that shit to happen. I don't believe in it. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. Cause it's reality at the end of the day. And I'm glad I'm healing from it. I'm glad I'm healing from it, but I know it's motherfuckers who want to see me dead because of what I'm saying. I know it's motherfuckers who want to see me dead because of what I'm saying. And they got they wish granted one time, not this time. Really, not this time. Mm-mm. Not now. Not now. Okay, y'all. I just wanted to come on here and say that. And for, I mean, if you don't, I don't have to say that. I don't have to say that. Like that's one of my problems too. Motherfuckers acting like I owe them an explanation. Like I gotta prove something to them. I'm not doing that shit. And neither is my motherfucking kids. And any kid that is in my position that I was in as a kid, they don't have to. And you gonna see. You gonna see.